How to increase your net worth quickly. One of the most important metrics in determining your financial success and where you currently are on your path to financial freedom is your net worth. Calculating net worth is not just for the millionaires and billionaires of the world like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. It is really important for you to know what your net worth is, no matter how much or how little money you have. If you don't know where you're starting from, how can you map where you need to go? In this video, we're going to look at how you can increase your net worth faster and build towards some long-term financial sustainability and hit your goals for financial freedom. Before we get into how to increase your net worth faster, please hit that subscribe button and comment, "I subscribed," below, so I know who is serious about their financial future. Done? Thanks. The first thing you need to do on your path to increasing your net worth faster is to calculate what your net worth is at this moment in time. In simple terms, your current net worth is calculated by looking at your current liabilities against your current assets. Subtracting your liabilities from your assets will determine your current net worth. Assets are defined as an item of property owned by a person or company regarded as having value and available to meet debts, commitments, or legacies. Basically, an asset is something which can be easily exchanged for money. Some examples of assets include a home, gold and silver, stocks and shares, a car, jewelry, and art. There are many more different types of assets, but these are some of the more common ones. A liability is defined as a contractual obligation to deliver cash or similar to another entity, or a potentially unfavorable exchange of financial assets or liabilities with another entity. Some examples of financial liabilities include credit card debt, bank loans, car loans, or any other form of financial borrowing. Basically, a financial liability is any kind of debt. There are, of course, other forms of debt which are considered good debt. These are debts which are taken on with the intent to make money from. An example of good debt would be taking a mortgage loan on an apartment building to rent out. The rent payments would cover the mortgage cost and provide an income. A good debt is a debt which results in an asset which is worth more than the liability taken on to acquire it. So once you have determined your current net worth, you will know where you are financially at this moment in time. The next thing to define is where you want to get to on your financial journey. A good rule of thumb for where you should be currently at any given age is to take your age, divide it by 10, then multiply this by your gross annual income. So for example, if you are 36 and your gross annual income is $60,000, then your current net worth should be 36 divided by 10 equals 3.6. 3.6 multiplied by $60,000 equals $216,000. Therefore, in our example, if you calculate your assets against your liabilities, you should have a net worth of $216,000 to have an average net worth for your age. We have another video on the channel about what your net worth should be at various ages. Check that out after this video. Of course, not everyone wants an average net worth. They want more than this. But this gives you an idea and something to compare yourself to. Once you have all the base points for reference, we can now look at how you can increase your net worth faster. In order to increase your net worth, you need to increase your assets and decrease your liabilities. Let's look at a few ways we can do this. Increasing your net worth is something that can be done passively or actively. For example, if you own a home, it is likely appreciating in value over time, and at the same time, you are paying down the mortgage. So your home increasing in value while the amount of your mortgage is reducing means that your overall net worth is actually increasing. The appreciation of assets in this way is increasing your net worth passively. This means that you aren't doing a great deal to increase your net worth. You're simply owning an asset. One way that you could capitalize on this to increase your net worth quicker is to buy more properties and rent them out, meaning that someone else is paying the mortgage while the underlying asset is increasing in value. This is one of the top ways people who have an ultra-high net worth have achieved this, through real estate investing. Another way you can increase your net worth quickly is to invest in the stock market, but do so through a tax-efficient method. For example, the fastest way you could increase your net worth gaining 100% return is to invest as much of your salary as possible through your workplace retirement plan. For anyone who works for an employer, you likely have an employer-sponsored retirement plan. This means that for every dollar you put into this account, your employer will match it up to a certain amount. If you are not taking advantage of this, you should be. This is 100% return on investment right away. Not only that, the money is invested before it's taxed, therefore meaning that you can take advantage of the full capital without losing half of it to the tax man. So if you put, say, $8,000 a year into your employer-sponsored retirement plan, your employer will match it with $8,000. And if you get a 10% return per year for an initial investment of $8,000, you are gaining an additional $9,600 on top in a year. This is a fast way to increasing your net worth. The only disadvantage to this is that you can only invest up to a certain amount per year. If you run a business, you can still take advantage of this by investing your profits before you pay company tax. You won't get the 100% uplift as you don't have an employer, but you are saving the tax being taken from the amounts you invest into a retirement scheme. If you are still watching this video, congratulations. You're one of the few who really dedicates the time to being financially free. If you want to learn more about becoming financially free, then please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps me to bring you more great content. Thank you. Another method to increase your net worth quickly, and one which is often overlooked, is to just increase your salary. Approach your employer for a pay raise. More often than not, you will be able to negotiate something. Even if it is a small amount, it's better than nothing. You can then use this money to invest and increase your net worth passively. The best way to approach asking for a pay raise is not to just walk into your boss's office and ask for one. You need to research the pay band for your skills and see what the upper limit is in reality for your role. You need to write down a list of reasons why you deserve more money, and these need to be good reasons with facts and figures too. For example, you may work an average of 50 hours a month unpaid overtime. If your salary is $60,000 a year, that equates to about $31.91 based on a 40-hour week with 5 weeks holidays a year. So 50 hours of overtime a month equates to an extra $19,146 a year of value you are providing to your employer. If you are only asking for an $8,000 a year pay raise, then your employer is still getting good value. If you take on extra roles for no more pay, or you have a specific skill set that the business would have to employ another member of the staff to do, but you do it as part of your job, this is all ammunition for getting a pay raise. When you have negotiated this pay raise, use this complete amount you negotiate from the pay raise to invest. Don't be a victim of lifestyle inflation. Always use your pay raises to make you more money by investing, and you will increase your net worth exponentially. Oh, and if you do manage to negotiate a pay raise based on the tips in this video, let me know in the comments below. The only commission I ask for is a like and a subscribe. You're welcome. Another way to quickly increase your net worth is to renegotiate or consolidate any debts you have. Increasing your net worth means decreasing your liabilities. Any liabilities you have, you should try to get paid down to zero as soon as possible. This is essential for high-interest bad debt. Try to consolidate loans into one payment and pay as much as you can until it's paid off. Sell things you don't use. Sell what you can to get this debt paid off. If you have credit card debt with high interest, one method to use is to obtain interest-free credit cards and do a balance transfer. Some credit cards have an introductory offer of 18 months interest-free. If you can transfer a balance to one of these cards, you can get this paid off a lot quicker, as the interest every month isn't wiping out the payments which you're making against the balance. Another way to increase your net worth quickly is to improve yourself. Learn a high-value skill which allows you to command a higher salary, or allows you to start a side hustle where you can make more money on top of your salary. In today's age, where many high-value skills are internet-based, you can learn a new skill and work as a freelancer from the comfort of your own home, either on weekends or on nights when you have finished your main place of work. The other benefits to this are that you have a tax-efficient business machine which you can make all your business expenses through. Freelancers can often charge more for the same services as their employed counterparts, as they don't have the job security or benefits which the employed get. Many businesses prefer to work with freelancers rather than taking employees on to do the same job, as they don't have to train and provide benefits for the freelancers. They can just pick them up and put them down whenever they choose, so it works better for all involved. So being a freelancer is a great way to increase your net worth quickly. Again, please remember I am not a financial advisor. Anything I speak about on my channel is advice, which is coming from a place of experience rather than qualification. Please make sure you do your own research or speak to a financial advisor. At the most basic level, a positive net worth is better than a negative net worth, and a higher net worth is better than a lower net worth. If your net worth is low, you can use the tips in this video to help increase it faster. Focus on maximizing the amount you save and invest, and minimize the amount you spend. If you currently have a high net worth, keep on building the momentum you're building. and you will look forward to living well in those retirement years. There is a link in this description for you to get a hold of some of the top investing books for beginners I highly recommend if you want to learn more about investing. Please hit the like button, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Let me know in the comments below. Have a look at this next video to keep on building your financial knowledge, and please share this video with a friend who is interested in becoming financially free. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.